Bana was an Aussie comic favourite before catching Hollywood's attention as a dramatic actor and rocketing to superstardom. So far this year, he showed us how he loved the beast, returned to his comedy roots in Funny People, and has boldly gone where no man has gone before in the blockbuster Star Trek. Now he's back playing a librarian with a rare genetic anomaly that causes him to shift back and forth through time without warning in The Time Traveler's Wife.
There's no such thing as time travelers.
Well, if you hang around long enough, you'll see me disappear.
1 second he was there, and the next, he was gone. I've been waiting for Henry my entire life. It's you.
Will you marry me?
No. I didn't mean that. You think that I wanted this life, this husband that disappears? Who would want that?
I travel through time. I can't control it. It just happens. I wish it didn't.
Listen, welcome back, Eric Bana. Welcome back. Looking good. You're looking well. You're looking rested.
Well rested. I feel like I was here not that long ago.
I know, but it's good to have you back.
Is it like a coffee coupon thing where you sort of get stamped and...
You're a frequent flyer now with us.
Yeah.
Hey, you're nude in this a lot.
That's a great opening. Thank you. Not a lot. I mean, it happens...
No, like a significant amount.
Did you count?
Yeah. Because as you travel through time,
Yeah.
your clothes do not.
We haven't fixed that, that's right. And it is true, I did have to drop the drawers a couple of times. But so did Rachel, so you do get to see her butt as well. So, some consolation.
Now, do you know that's going to happen when you sign up for a movie?
Well, it was in the script and I just thought it's not going to happen because it's going to be PG-13, and then it happened numerous times, so I just had to do it. But I just made sure the lighting was nice and low.
No, you'd
I
like...
face the right way.
No, but if you were doing that in a movie, you'd be hitting the gym. You'd be watching your...
I'm a librarian. There's like no way I'm going to go bust out a six-pack. You know?
I did like that in the setup there. It's like he's a time-travelling librarian. And you think,
Yeah.
well, it doesn't come into the film that much.
I take the doctor's word that we all have abs. I think there's too much fun to be had, you know, to go searching for them. So I don't actually believe in them at all.
Now, what about you, with the whole time-travelling scenario in this movie? Does it get you thinking about, you know, travelling back and forth in time, where you'd want to go if you could, all that sort of, like, living moments over again?
Seeing John tonight gave me that idea, because I think it would be great to go and see, like, your favourite bands, just, like, as they were breaking, like, just, you know, when they're on the precipice, like the Bay City Rollers or... You know, stuff like that.
Right on the precipice.
Yeah. The audience is going, the Bay City Who. Yeah, I think that'd be cool, you know, to see like U2. Like, imagine seeing U2 just before they became super famous, just, you know, jamming in a pub. You know?
What about you? Like, would you want to go back in time and like, change any part of your life if you could?
No, I believe things happen for a reason, Rove.
Really?
Is this a setup you're about to...
No.
Serious? Is it going to roll footage of me, like, with the Peter wig or something?
No. The Ray Martin.
I wish I had that a little shorter, perhaps.
No, but seriously, like, is it something... Because that's what comes through the movie quite a bit.
Yeah, I guess it is. The movie does touch on that element of, like, we've all got a destiny and a fate, and would you really change anything if you really could? And my character finds out a lot about what's going to happen to him later in life, and it's about, you know, how he deals with that information, how much he shares with his partner and stuff. So it is pretty sort of confronting in some ways, I guess.
Because you've had 2 kids, like you could tell the future with ultrasounds and stuff. Did you check, like, before you had your kids what sex they were going to be?
No,
like that?
my wife and I didn't want to know. We wanted to be surprised, so, and it was just the best thing. And she actually said it actually helped her get through pregnancy. So if anyone out there is pregnant, you want to get last month to go quicker.
If you don't know, it's a surprise.
Yeah, and then when you're on the table, it's just like, you you want to find out it's there.
Is that what it's like?
Well, I actually still don't know. My oldest child's 7, and I still want a surprise later in life. So I'm going to find out at his 21st, his or hers. I'm not sure. He's got.
But it's interesting because this.
He's got a penis. I know that. I'm not sure.
I'm still trying to work out for myself.
You're so going to regret this night.
This could be played at his 21st.
But it's like it's surprising because time travel things come up quite a bit in some of your movies. Because surprisingly, I was looking back at Love the Beast that you were last here for, and it actually came up surprisingly in that as well. Have a look. You probably forget.
Into the home stretch now, about to reach 88 miles per hour. Yep, here I go, back to the future.
I kind of missed that first time around.
I appreciate that because when you're making a film you like that, you really plant all these subliminal messages, and I'm just glad that you were able to extract that.
We weren't sure how far to go with the accent, to be honest, with the voice.
That's pretty good. Who was that? Was that Pete?
No, it was, it was one of our writers, and there was another version that was probably a bit further. We went, not that far. We won't go that far.
Nice.
Hey, you ready for your public probe, Eric? James from Victoria wants to know, when was the last time you wished you had kept your mouth shut?
Anytime I've given someone advice.
What was your most recent, though? Debbie, well, you give good advice. I think you're very...
You know, when you give someone advice and afterwards you go, you idiot, because if that's going to help them. Hopeless with advice. So
OK.
probably, yeah.
Note to self, never listen to what Eric says.
Exactly.
Kathy from Victoria asks, do thoughts of the AFL Grand Final still hurt just as much for you as it does for me? Sink all the person
well, I'm still working on therapy for 97, so...
And Peter from Queensland asks, if you could go back in time and stop one band from forming, which one would it be? There you go.
Ooh. I can't defer to John for that question, can I?
Bay City Rollers?
Bay City Rollers. Bay City Rollers.
I think that'll do. All right, you can catch Eric in The Time Traveller's Wife this Thursday in Australia and New Zealand, December 3, unless you, in New Zealand, have a time machine. Thank you, Eric Bana.